Hi friends, it's Pastor Chris. I just wanted to share something with you guys, devotionally, maybe a little bit challenging, something to give you some room to think through what God might be asking of you this week. In Proverbs chapter 1, verses 20 through 23, there is this scene that is painted by the author of Proverbs, and wisdom is not just an idea, but wisdom is personified in that text. Wisdom calls out into the street to those people who are passing by, and wisdom declares, how long will you simple ones remain simple? Like there's this question like, how long are you going to keep on walking like you're walking? And the proverb says that if you will turn and listen to me and heed my words, then I will pour my spirit out on you. I think sometimes our prayers look so much more like, God, are you able to do this? God, when are you going to do this? God, what is it that we can expect from you? But a lot of times the shift that needs to take place in our life is not asking God, are you able? But us asking ourselves in prayer, are we willing? Because I think that's the question that God is bringing back to us. He's saying, I am certainly able to do those things that you long for, to do those things that your heart desires. But are you willing to give me the parts of yourself that need to be changed, that need to be in my hand in order for you to see those things that I have promised you? See, the promises of God are not going away and they are not going to ever be broken. But a lot of times I don't think we see them in our lives because we're not willing to give God the things that we have put in their place. We put place markers in our hearts, place markers in our minds, place markers in our language. We give God ways out of obligation. We do quote the promises of God, but then we give Him a way around it. I think sometimes we just have to stand out there on the cliff's edge and say, God, if you don't do this, then I look like a fool and you look like a liar. I think at some point it is not going to be God who in the end will look like He can't do things. At the end of things, it will look like us who were unwilling to give ourselves to Him so that He could. So as you pray, and I know that's a little bit of a challenge, but as you pray, I just wonder if you would change the way that you pray. Instead of always saying, God, will you do this? Will you do this? Maybe just reverse that and say, God, okay, what do I need to give to you in order for this to be done? Because the question is not, is God able? The question is, am I willing? Thank you, friends, for your time. I hope you have a great week. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday morning at Durst Avenue at 10:50. Blessings.